Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I know I said we were going to be playing a different game, but I had to turn my phone in to Google under warranty, which means they had to put a hold on my debit card for $700. So until that hold is gone, I ain't buying any video games. So, we'll continue with the Banner Saga then, seeing how I already own it. Nightfall and Rusted, how are you guys doing tonight? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it allows me to do that. Legend has it the only way to remove the Penta curse is to win the Russian roulette one-on-one with Penta Hybrid himself. Jonas Fatson, thank you so much for the host. Rusted Devil as well, thank you for the host. And Nightfall, thank you guys. Right off the bat. Just getting a couple things situated. Alright. I'm great. Still cursed. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Oh, we'd escaped the dredge chasing us. That's where we left off. Phoenix Hero, thank you for the host, man. Alright, so he can be promoted. What do you have? So he must have two here, because I can't seem to select this, so it must just like increase this. That 0 hurts. How'd you get down to 0? I don't even remember that happening. Okay, we gotta level this guy up here. Exertion is the amount of willpower you can use on any given action, so we'll bump that. I like the idea of him being able to break armor. Good. Oh, but I thought you were in here long enough afterwards that you would have gained some. Apparently I was wrong. Bjarkin Rune, a crude medallion made from a branch from the trees above the godstone Ridvaldir, carved with a curious rune. 15% dodge strength attacks. Yeah, why not? He can wear that. Alright, so everybody that can be upgraded is upgraded. He saw how much you've been gambling, and he wanted to see you actually, like, take that plethora of pixels and make something out of it. Okay, market. So we're good on supplies. We got 8 days worth. Renown is really low. Man, I almost kind of want that. And then put it on my Varl. But that'll use all my renown. Of course, I have something in my mouth right now. Trigby, guess I better thank you for helping us back there. Trigby turns his head, eyes wide as though something was stalking him. Nice beard. Rook, but that's not why I'm here. Oh, okay. Why are you here? Fat clansman. What? They eat, don't know how to kill a thing, Rook. He rolls the R in Rook gratuitously while holding out his spear for you to inspect. Look at this thing. They grow on trees. You can make this from a tree. My advice, show them how to stick some pigs or stick a rabbit, a bird. You can stick almost anything, Rook.
Daddy, I'm going potty.
Okay.
My nose is getting better.
Yes, your nose is getting better. Yep, there's baby Vlad. You think carefully about how to respond. Have you always been this way, Trigby? Any more helpful advice? I want more advice from Trigby. Glad you finally asked. Don't trust a man just because they have faces and use their mouths. A man will look at you right through his helmet and lie. Should I trust you, Trigby? Come on, Rook. Am I wearing a helmet? Oh, I love this guy. Have you always been this way, Trigby? Have I always been Trigby? Dumb question, Rook. Look, I hear that they say behind my back, Trigby's handsome, Trigby's brave. But you're right, you are the right man for this job. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've gotta go, Trigby. I get it, we all have things to do. Me, I was about to go swimming. At least you're keeping clean. Nobody comes looking for you in a pool of water, you know. Don't let me waste too much time there, okay? We'll come get you before we leave. I'll see you around. Only if you keep your eyes open, Rook. This dude. You can't help but hope there was nothing sinister about that last comment. Alright, Trigby could possibly be my favorite character so far. He's just so kooky. Do we need to go here? Well, it was flashing. Yeah, it's snowy all the time, and he's gonna go swimming. Dude's crazy. And I love it. Why the fuck is he swimming? Setterland. They had such high hopes for Setterland. The new kingdom of man and Varl, they called it, rounding up anyone who yearned for land of their own. Whole clans and families took to the caravans and banners to the untamed frontier. Then the Nordfelling lake disappeared, the trees withered beneath our arctic winds, and the crops would not grow. You go to bed now?
Daddy, I want to ask you something.
What?
What's that?
Nothing. What?
No, that.
Oak and Smoke, welcome. No problem, man. You put on a good show today. I was very entertained, and I'm glad to hype you up, buddy. For those in here, I do not have a command yet made for it, and I need to do that now that you're in here and I think about it. But for those in here, Oak and Smoke, if you're not following him, go give him a follow. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, you put on a hell of a show, man. I really enjoyed it. I was lurking pretty much all day during most of it, so I got to hear pretty much all of it, and yeah, it was good. I think your channel will prove to be very good as it grows. Frostveller, once sitting upon the bank of the wide lake, when the Nordfelling turned to a waste city of Frostveller became a tattered bastion, blasted by the freezing winds that roll through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. And then Nightfall, let's see. You think we'll ever hear Mrs. Ladd? Actually, I've been pushing her. I want to do a stream where her and I play Overcooked. And I also want to do a stream where she gets to come in and play some Jackbox Party Pack with us. So, I'm pushing, man. Yeah, like, once a couple people came in and started chatting there, you really kind of opened up. I mean, it becomes addicting, dude. It really does. Okay, we can leave. Oh, not much, Rust Devil. I'm just leaving the town. My son came up and was asking me questions. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostveller. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan! He screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever you want and stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skoger. Cookies are delicious. I'll have you both gutted before I'll let half the village dessert. Only 38? Fuck, okay, I'll join. I know you're low. So, Oak and Smoke, did you enjoy your stream? I'm glad it went long. It definitely seemed like you were having fun. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared. All furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. Oh, and it was me. So 114... Nope, sorry, 57. There we go. There you go. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. There won't be anything once the dredge arrive. Yep, Oak and Smoke, when I win, everybody wins. That's how it rolls around here. Dredge my ass. I don't know what this scam is this time, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes, side with the villagers. Hogan and Mogan lose some of their bravado as Ivor approaches the scene, shield raised. They drop their axes. Didn't expect that. Not seeing as they fled their own town. We wouldn't survive the next winter with neglected farms. Those bastards know that. We're not ungrateful. I'll have something sent to you before you go. The clansmen haul the two brothers roughly back to the village. Before you leave, a generous selection of fruits and other foods are sent to the caravan. You soon return to the road, wondering how long it will be before the dredge arrive here too. So, Rusted, have you been looking at trying to find a sound? Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleif approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleif has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skoger. I've come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? 2RR with 4K. It looks that way. Oh, then that means... We're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who had lived in Skoger throughout the years, just as it is done on every banner in every town. Alright, I'll go in on this big one for just for shits and grins. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did she leave those men behind in the village? Won't the Dredge come for them? I mean, if it's okay to ask. It had to be their decision. Deciding what happens to other people, I'm glad I'm not you. I wouldn't know what to do. Seriously? Oh, okay, I thought I won there for a second. It's not exactly my calling either. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of the time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoger is your burden now. Navi's Hey Listen, or Exotic Butters. Wasn't it Kinetic Butters? Kinetic Butter, that's what it was. Kinetic Butter. If you're trying to get me, the Navi one is gonna... That one would definitely... That one will get me. I'm trying to remember what the sonic drowning sound even is. Oh shit. Are you kidding? Alright. I'm done playing in these for the night for the most part. I know that was your plan, Nightfall. It worked. Give me a second. Great, sorry about that. Alright, let's talk to her. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It's sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? People look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does it feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave, our banner would be divided. You're probably right. I know I'm right on this one. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman? She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have had a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads up back to the camp. Morale improved. Hell yeah. Hey, and Nightfall's winning again. I love that just entertains the hell out of you guys. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Alright, everyone that they're free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out there on your own? I'm gonna see them off with a little bit of extra supplies. If that's all you're taking, you may never make it, you say. Grabbing a few items from a supply wagon, you strap the additional provisions to their backs. Search for family instead of food, you say with a smile. The men clasp wrists with you before departing. Alright. Only 3 supplies, that's not bad. We got a bunch of renown for that. Complaints of Rafts and Varters' excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put the fire on both the wagon and Rastavert's leg before leading him to you. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. He groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow, you doubt it'll be long before he manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. Rusted Devil, grats on the win. Oh, we're so close to Frostbeller. Dredge! Shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffensverder, the unabashed drunk, staggering toward you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround him. Gun is still rigged. Okay, so I need to know. So I'm kind of wanting to banish him, or I think I'm gonna banish him. The man's meager belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect that he'll break his bonds eventually once he sobers up. Please, I swear. He pleads to your back, finally realizing his plight. Whether his dredge were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. Why can't I help but feel like an asshole for what I just did? Like, the second I hit X, I instantly regretted that decision.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay.
Thanks, Nightfall.
With luck, They'll hold out against Dredge as well.
You jostle through fallow crowds with sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of a frost dweller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? You can't stay outside in the open like this. Audley finds you among the many refugees. Look, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blotzbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostfeller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. Getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Yeah, we have to get in the walls. I can't get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Just push really hard. So Nightfall, I don't know if I ever asked, what are some of your favorite kinds of games to play? I might have asked, but humor me anyways. Alright, so we got 2 days and 1 day to get those guys healed. I think we're gonna rest. Spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in his great hall, closed the gates. There were a lot of wounded people up there, says Alette. We could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Rest for a day. Take the opportunity to rest. The caravan eats, talks with others, and feels a little better in general. Everyone but Ivor, who is anxious about being out in the open. Late in the day, you notice a crowd forming around a man shouting about something. But why? Oh my god, you did. You bought it all. Hey Penta, how's it going, buddy? I've had that building PUBG clip on repeat for like 5 minutes. The commotion is turning into an angry mob who are becoming even more furious about being kept out of the city. You overhear them talking about attacking the archers on the walls and breaking through the gate. I don't know if I want to join in the assault, or we're gonna need that gate. I'm gonna wish them good fortune. You decline. You don't really see how they'll get through the gates, and who knows how many armed men await you inside. After some time, you see the angry mob leaving the rest house, shouting about breaking into the city. You watch them from afar as they surge forward. Archers on the city walls don't hesitate to fling arrows at them, and many fall immediately. The rest powerless to do anything to the gates. Soon the disillusioned mob has been scattered. With nothing to show for it, dead bodies. Turn back to the caravan. The rest house is overflowing with refugees. The sick, let's tend to them, I guess. Alette and Audley spend the day along with others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. I overheard from one of the women that the city has been sending carts with food around, Audley tells you. Could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we'll bring it back in. Wildlife protests, aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Okay, hold on. I gotta go. Everything's going crazy. Everything's going crazy. Okay, what are we looking at? I love so much that you got the clip to start immediately with my Arnold gasm in the garage midair. Yes, Oak and Smoke Pentahybrid is he's an IRL buddy of mine that he's gonna be starting a whiskey stream, and like it's gonna be good. I have not seen this clip, Penta, so if you wanna, here, hold on. Go for it, buddy. You got a minute. Alright, I want to see this real quick. Give me a second here. Oh, damn it. Hold on. No. Yes. Gotta change my playback devices. Okay. It's like, shit, my computer just froze or something. We shall play this from the beginning. Wow, this is... Play.
Get out! I'm in the building! What the fuck? Oh my god! What is this? What is this?
What the fuck?
What? Someone clip this shit! They shoot up. Oh my god!
Oh, that is horrifying. That is horrifying. That ending, holy shit, that was horrifying. Oh no, did I just close? Oh, damn it, I closed chat. Hold on. Hey, why are you out of bed?
I want to go party.
Alright, then go. Quit stalling, though. This is your last time. Okay, hold on. I got a lot to go to read now. Nope, I'm broke. He wants more cookies. Dude, he just stalls all the time. He'll have to go potty like 6 or 7 times. It just stalls. That's all he does. Alright. Could be a way in. Next day, yeah. Okay, wait and ambush the next cart. We'll wait and confront them. Yes. Keep your sword down until we need it. You tell Ivor. We'll make a deal unless they're looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot another cart leaving the gates of the city. After they've thrown their scraps to the refugees, you approach. Yeah, I love that. That right in the beginning is amazing. Stop. My friend wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why. If we knew there were more fighters in Varl out here, a kill might have brought you in the city.
Daddy?
Who's a kill?
Who is this?
It's just garbage. Go on.
But
No.
I feel something.
Just go. It's bedtime.
Why? You cover me up.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Ah, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now. Oh. Where's the rigged emote at? It's called I don't have time. I'm trying. Oh, you guys want me to play? Someone's got to set it up. I'm not going to set it up. In charge of what? Better let him explain. I don't think so. We're done. I think we'll just take this cart for ourselves instead. I think you'll try. Oh, fuck. Are we getting into a battle now that I really probably could have avoided through just diplomatic Yep, fuck me. Why couldn't I just be diplomatic about this? Everybody in this game just dies. My buddy was telling me today, he goes, there's no happy in this game. He's like, it's just sadness. You just said you would take the cart. You were a Viking with horns. Only battle will resolve this.
Daddy, Mom, I want to tell you something.
Okay, so she is ranged. She's not ranged enough, though. Okay, we'll go there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Attack. Oh, damn it, that's my guy. Okay. Whatever. Well, why wouldn't I just attack right here? Take you out. One spell swoop. Adios. Nightfall wants you to get rid of it all. Oh, just out of the range of the thread the needle. Just out of the range of everything. Alright. Do it. Impale? Well, that did fuck all. I just jammed a spear into his back that should have done far more than just one. Deflect. Good. Alright. Wait. Okay, so if we go all the way over here, can I attack from there? I cannot. Alright, we'll just chill. No big deal. These guys are screwed, though. Like... Oh! I didn't want to do this. That's a little late for regrets. Just a little bit. I am really liking this game, though. I like a good tactics game. I don't know why it took me so long to play this game, but it did. But I'm playing now, so that's all that matters. You son of a bitch. Alright. No, not battering ram, no. Done. Walt's gonna cry again. It's a good game so far. And the story is... I mean, like you guys saw last night, we already saw people dying, and I was not expecting people to just start dying right away, but apparently, yeah, this game is just nothing but sadness. Rusted Devil 1. Oh, so Oak and Smoke, to start it up, you do RR and then the amount that you want to gamble. And then once it's activated, that's the price it costs to get into each round of it. The Navi one? Yeah, just get me the MP3, man. Find the one you like, get the best quality you can possibly get, and I will get that. We'll get that command made for you. Oh, she's gonna take a shot to the back, so she should die. There we go. Oh, damn it! They just took him out again? He's become one of my favorites, you fucksticks. Yeah. Alright, damn it. There we go. Mark Prey. He should be gone after this. Really, nobody attacked him. Alright, well, you're done now. This guy has no chance. No chance at all. He's done. Well, he deflected that. How long is the max for the sound? Boy, that is a good question. Let's try it. Like, how long are you thinking? What's the one you're looking at coming to? Dude, leave my Varl alone, you asshole. Nice. Done. 5 seconds is fine. I can work with like 3 to 5, yeah. Any more than that, I think that's too much. Where is my water? I cannot find my water. This is killing me. And I'm good. Not like this. Or not like this, says the leader as he falls. You gather the bodies, taking their shields with you for show. It'll be another fight when they realize what happened, says Ivor. With the cart in tow, you approach the gates, which are drawn open for you. Oh, this is gonna be an uphill battle. As Ivor predicted, as soon as you cross through the gates, the guards see unfamiliar faces, panic, and draw weapons, while refugees rush through the open doors. A man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. Oh, they're injured though, so it's not good. Really? Okay. Ooh, we get to improve our ability now. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but... Oh, it's just automatic, okay. It's not that it's weak, it's that he just doesn't want to go to sleep, so that's how he gets out of it. So willpower will bump that up. And I think we'll go with more armor. Oh, he can be promoted. Sweet. So we are now up to 2 armor break, auto attack for all allies. Tell him to man up. Do that and bump that up. I guess we go for battle. Here we go. Because I just had to make a fight the last time, and we're gonna kill everybody. This is what's gonna happen. Is we're just gonna push through this frickin' town, and everybody that even gets in my way is just gonna die. Am I the good guy or the bad guy in this game? I really don't know anymore. No, you fucking asshole. Alright, dead. Alright, good. Get rid of those archers. Jeez, they took her out quick. Alright. That's not good. He's a disadvantage too, which is not going to be good. Yes, it is. Hey, that guy ran away. Alright. We got back attacks on these guys. Hell yes. 7 and 9, 7 and 7. Done. Promoted. Ah! He's leveling up a lot. Why would you attack him? He did nothing to you. was like a counterattack, and he went after a different guy. Okay, let's go. Alright, I wanna see what this one is. Come on, phone! So we might be able to get this made after this battle. I just want to hear it first. Alright, nope. We're gonna mark prey. Of course not Nightfall. No problem at all. Completely healthy. Completely healthy. Oh shit! And oh, he did get back up. Okay, thank God. I was like, great. I just fucked that guy. Shit. 3. Alright, he's dead. That's good. And Spearmaster's down. Oh no, he's not down yet. Thank... Oh, fuck. Okay. I was convinced he had to be done. Completely healthy. Now he's down. Okay. Alright, so we want to go back so that I can attack this guy. Oh, fuck you. Alright. I need to get up and attack this guy now. Pillage. Oh, 7. He's done. He's done. Hell yes. Renown grows. We got a Spearmaster. Defeat an enemy with Spearmaster. Ivor is ready for promotion. Again? I literally just promoted him.
Hey, listen, look, listen. Hey, look, listen.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, what in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people that you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skull. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters in Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm a kill. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? You think mean hiding out in a grave? He's... I think... Boy, I cannot read tonight, let alone speak. Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. Yeah, I think I'll allow it. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there? Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got a Varl who apparently has the strength of a god. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and take back Frostveller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get off the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. RNG just won't take a break in his fucking... I've lost literally every time. And Phoenix is gonna come in here and he's just gonna win one after the other. Think carefully about what you want. We'll join you for now. We'll fend for ourselves inside Frostveller. What do I do? So my choices are face the Dredge outside of the walls in Frostveller, go inside and deal with Rogue Varl and like 3 warring clans. I'm tempted to just say we'll fend for ourselves. I mean, I got a whole group I need to think about. We're not staying here. Phoenix hero, speak of the devil. Well, okay, that's great, Rusted. But what is the peaceful route? Reigning Pixel Boss right here. You know what? The rigged and the Pixel Boss. I think that's the next 2 I need to make. But I mean, what would you deem the peaceful route? Helping him or just GTFO? And I mean, how you doing today, Phoenix? Peaceful route's the first one, and that's him. That's joining him to fight. I think we're just gonna fend for ourselves. You can feel Akil sizing you up on the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Kind of a lazy day today. Did that shit with your neighbors get sorted out? Because that's fucked. Good luck, then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Akil and his men disappear down the dark alleys. Hope you know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivor. It's sorted for now. Ugh. Either way, Rusted, more people are gonna die. That's just how this goes. Okay, so we're back over to Morgur. Hacken, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies, too. You perk up, just now realizing Morgur has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hacken? I heard you. Sorry, just tired. Go on. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us more of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. Eric? I met him. He seemed competent. not enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants the dredge crawling through his streets.
He went over and talked to him, that's all I know.
It's just so messed up. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the Alliance would rot. Or worse. Alright, Luden, return to Strand. Go home.
Hopefully they told him to leave me alone.
Like, are they new neighbors, or have they lived there for years? Like, it's just kind of seems so weird to all of a sudden happen. Oh, he wants to be the big shot king, so maybe if I make him think he's making his own decisions. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He snaps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wanderer Road is not an option with this many. I would crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. Why do I tell the warriors? What do I tell the warriors, Hacken? Tell them we cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Tell them that we don't stop until Schlitt is retaken. Be cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Nightfall's winning. Whew. So for those interested, there is... How much time? There is 7 days, roughly, left to get this in the indie box. With their largest collectible ever. And a bunch of other loot. You know, soundtracks, a DRM free copy of the game, as well as a Steam code, so technically 2 copies of the game. And then I think there's going to be, like, I know there's the biggest figure they've ever made and a few other things. Totally awesome game. I'm enjoying it. I know IndieBox is not necessarily the greatest with international shipping, but they are trying to fix that. They are trying to get better with that. Okay. Promote. To you. Breaking things and maybe some armor. We're gonna promote you too. The curse, it's gone. Nice. Can he promote again? Oh my god, he can. Alright. Hell yeah. Why is Eric not in here? Eric will do that and do that. Move. What are you? Your sword. I don't think I have any ranged. No ranged at all. But according to everything I read, this game, we should be able to finish this game in Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, roughly a total of 5 streams. But I'm loving it, so we are gonna see this one to the end. I'm having far more fun with this than I was Transistor. The thing I liked with Transistor is that freaking battle system is awesome. Just awesome. I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Morgo, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Ursa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Why? Mimic Skylark, thank you so much for the host, and welcome everybody to the stream. Why? The flaming arrows, I think it's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hacken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? Peacing out for the night, my dude. Well, thank you so much for the host, Biff McSkylark. I hope you have a great night, man. Thank you, you too. Also, to all in here, I think it's this. I should know my own commands. I have too many of them. Yes, go give Biff McSkylark some love. He's a good streamer as well. He's variety streamer as well. Awesome guy. Plays a lot of retro games as well, and is doing a 2-year streaming challenge. I think he's like a year and a half in now. More than I am. Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At what point I had more rope, I hung myself. So no. I'm not interested in command, it's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. I would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag. Still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah. Never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What are you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hacken. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. Keep it to yourself. If there's a reason to bring it up, I will. Alright, let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. I definitely like the writing, the conversations. They feel kind of natural. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Ah, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mauger's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. Oh yeah, Vlad, is my sub sound accepted? It is. I just need to get it on my computer. That was on my phone. Let me throw that up here real quick. I'll get Discord booting up so that I can download it on my PC and get it loaded into the bot, and we'll have it. You'll at least be able to hear my PC say it. There's that. Okay, so that's been downloaded. Sorry, everybody, just give me a quick second. SFX. Do you want it? How do you want it? Do you want it exclamation point rusted? What works for you, buddy? You consider what to say next. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They got a banner and aberrang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes? No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Okay, so you want it as exclamation point rusted. Alright. How are you not asleep yet? Where is this sound? I think it was Vlad 1 is what you had it as. Seriously, why is this not working? Oh, damn it. Why is that? That should be working, but it's not. I'm gonna have to figure out my bot. I'll do it out off a stream so that way I don't take up too much time, but I haven't messed around with the noises on this bot much. Maybe Vlad Jr. is actually a vampire. I wouldn't doubt it. Pixel bosses rise. It was fun. Alright, oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me, just hunkers in Grofheim collecting Rhine. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think, but the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be offed before I am, although... The Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, Point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for a drawer under. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hacken. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end? Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! I'm hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. I know why I'm losing. Music plays. Illuminati. Okay. So that was the chatty part of all of this. I guess we leave. And continue on. Look at that, says Mogger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by or rush up there and slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Mogger, send some warriors to take care of it. Or we'll deal with it ourselves. Oh, God. I don't know. What do you guys think? Our 4,000 cooldown. It's a sign. You might become the new Pixel Boss Rust. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Let's make this interesting. I'm feeling generous. I like to gamble too. Even though I'm just going to end up giving it all to you guys if I win. Oh my god, that is a lot of dredge. Holy shit. Okay. Seriously, no. Go to bed. Oh my god. Oh, he's mad now. Oh my lord. Rusted wins. I'm just calling it now.
He did. Would a Vlad Jr. be called a Vladling? Maybe. Maybe. Dude, there is a lot of these guys. God, he's gonna promote it. Okay, Tempest. I just hit my own Varl. That sucks. Okay. Phoenix Hero spins the wheel. And he won. Nothing stops him. Although, except there is the bit where whenever he plays the Pixelize, he loses. Okay. Alright. We're doing good. We're actually dealing some decent damage. Yeah, you guys don't like that dragon. We can go 5, or we could try Slurry Impact. Let's see what that does. Ooh, that did a decent amount of damage to him. Did 6. BRB gonna grab some lunch. Okay, no problem, man. Go to sleep, Vladlink. Yeah, it's just never gonna happen. Just stays awake all the time. Alright, fuck it. That's gonna hurt my guy, but I just have no... It does so much damage, I need to do it. Oh, seriously? Did he just take him out? Okay. Okay, let's get behind you guys. Attack from behind. Oh, you're fucked now, buddy. You're fucked now. You're the last man standing. I can't do anything. Okay, thank God. Done. Yabba takes his life too, huh? Yeah, he often streams when I, he does late night stuff too when I stream. He is another great streamer, though. I like watching his speedruns. It makes me feel horribly inept. Haken. You can hear Luden's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day. Embrace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me that you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? You're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? This is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arborang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were his kinder. That's why you're in charge now, some sort of next kin Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Such a random thing to tell me now instead of when, like, you were training me, but okay. Promote. I don't have a lot of, let's go up with that. Promote. He's a freaking tank. Okay. Oh, wait, where did you come from? Oh, that's the mage. Okay. Okay. Bercy. Maybe we should move you out of here, because you're hurting. We'll put you up here. I want to view this guy. What is your move? Tempest. Okay. No one else was brave enough. There was no winner. Well, that's a bummer. I'm so excited to get my freaking phone replaced tomorrow. For the last 2 weeks, I've had a phone that cannot receive or make phone calls. And shuts off on its own, mutes itself on its own. It's been wonderful. Let's rest a little. One more. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Haken. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Luden? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No. But that's one way to put it.
Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you. By fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luton understand that? Luton doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. He laughed at the unexpected gouge. Percy grins, pleased with himself. I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, O leader of Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luton alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravelly request. Wow. Vlad is having a hard time with the English language today. As always, my tongue gets in the way. Ursa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb toward Luden's tent. No. Here for you. Oh. Can we talk? Ursa shakes her head no. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk. No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow, and there's a flick of the wrist, and you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. You're Luden's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes, too. Of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Till next time, Ursa. Hakon. You stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her finger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart. Not quite sure what to make of that. Yeah, that's a very interesting interaction. Very interesting interaction. Okay. Let's continue on our way. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. That 100 feels good, lad. Make your presence known, but walk on. Not sure Wagner would have been happy to hear that, you growl loudly. The Varl flinches as you walk past without looking his direction. In the distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. Oh, he said blindside. I didn't want to lay him out. I just wanted to fucking humiliate him. A small gathering of tents come into view, a group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out of the Godstone ahead, one tells you.
leaving an offering to Dendler, as one does. His expression turns. Dredge started appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed, though thought the Godstone would be safe. But damn if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Show them the way to Strand is clear. Ask if they have anything to trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You have to deal with those, Dredge? You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. We have enough. Keep them. As you like. If you're passing Dangler's Stone, I have a request, though. My wife's brother stayed behind. You'll know him by the necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You agree? And the merchant continues onward. Yeah, we have 62 supplies. I do not need supplies from him. The caravan slows expectedly. Word travels down the line and then to Mogger, who tells you, Dredge known we're coming. Probably saw us back at Vetterfell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plotted into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred Hacken? Asked Mogger. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War? What the fuck is this? When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Phoenix, you broke 40k. Nightfall just wants to try to win. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 490 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 Varl at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations. You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies till you're preparing to enter the fray. Alright, I think we're just ready for battle. Here we go. Our first war. It could be fun. Nightfall's just addicted. Look what I have done. I've enabled you into this addictive state. Alright, battle. I went entirely too far. I went entirely too far. I should not have sent him that far. Okay. Got him. Impale target bleeds 1 strength per move on the next turn. Alright, what do we have? Slag and burn. We got Bercy, we'll just end turn there. created a monster. I really have. Whew. Break damage to target, return the favor around 1. Alright. Okay. Fuck, leave that guy alone. Okay, deflect. Thank God. Slag and burn right there in that corner. No worse than I am. I have quite the addiction to gambling, and that's why I don't gamble often. I cannot stop myself. What is he doing? No, 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 no. What? I am playing games. Not right now, bud. I don't like that guy's charging something. Tempest. Nice! Double kill! One guy left. One dude left. He's gotta be shitting himself. Done. Take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal the items they took from previous victims. Kill a few more as they flee. You attack any dredge still brave enough to face you. It's only a few. Oh, we got this. Little worried about that other guy, to be honest. Oh shit, we got a guy coming down there from the bottom. Okay. Go up here and attack. Come on, 60% chance. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, it deflected. I just wasted all my willpower on that, too. And then Varl's down. Oh, shit. knew that was coming. Oh, you're done. Down to 11. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm not close enough to attack anybody. This is not going to go well for me. Alright, I need him to attack that guy. We need to take this dude out. Alright, he's going to start his little fucking charge up shit. Not okay with that. Nope. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Oh, wow. One hit. One hit. She's down. How many more are going to keep coming? Fuck. Okay. He's got full health still. Shit. Okay. He can't attack. That's great. So I'm going to take a shot. Go up to the side here and attack. Oh, he's done. He's done. -2, he's done. Alright, so now we just need to work on this dude. He's got 1. He's got 0, so let's give him some morale. Or, I mean, willpower. Alright. Rusted Devil is back. Welcome back, buddy. Nope. Attack, please. How was lunch? Pixel Boss returns. Done. Gained items. Schedule. We got a few injuries out of it, but no one died. So that's good. Just means we have to hang out and wait a little bit. Lunch was great, had fried chicken and rice, and my office mate doesn't like spaghetti. She ordered and gave it to me. Awesome! Free lunch is always good. Luden has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than your Varl. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop out of breath. Dredge! That direction. You overhear him tell Luden. About a day away. They found a village. You ask what they're doing. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them, or more. Looking for God knows what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Luden is uncharacteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Oh, man. Oh, that is a lot of fucking dredge. So draw some of them forward and split them. It seems like suicide, especially now. I got guys that are hurt. Get closer before making a move. You set out to a slow march, moving as quietly as your army can. It'll be another half day before you spy the village. When they come into view, you'll make a plan. No, Vladling is still... He's talking to me. With the village still a day away, you're reading at the march. On the march. Varl approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You've got one shot, buddy. You tell him to report to Mauger. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a whistle, and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody else will lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with Mauger. Especially since Vlad seems to enable us at the end of each stream. I can't help it. I can't help it. You're close enough to hear dread rattling through the buildings below. The village seems to slither. Pull them out of the houses, Mauger suggested. Slag can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. You heard him, says Mauger to the rest of the caravan. We're going around. It takes the better part of a day, but you managed to avoid drawing attention to yourself. That just seemed like certain death if I went into that. I have provisions, enough provisions to get through. You hear a shout echo on the wind, a standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are headed your direction, probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. Wish he'd enable us more often. I blew through them so fast. It's called strategically doling them out just every now and then. You must be with Wagner. Was. Wagner didn't make it. You serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. You're flying the shit, Banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge there? I'm fossiled. Ulfar's still in Schlid, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Schlid yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came through Schlid. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We've only just found out about it. One group went that way, we came here. Ridgehorn? The fort on the bay? The place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Luden forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Aberang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the fen is this? Oh, God. Google's how to fix a rigged slot machine. Shut your mouth, Luden, or I'll smash your face in. I really don't like Luden. Luden's head swivels in your direction, eyes wide. He seems uncertain whether to be insulted or threatened. What orders did Ulfar give you, Fasolt? I'm supposed to offer any support you need. I've got 330 Varl behind me, and Ulfar wants to know what's happening at Ridgehorn. What's your plan? Going to Ridgehorn, and you're coming. I'll have my Varl fall in line. Yours to command, Hacken. Are you insane? He just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Luden up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Ursa and Bercy. Luden's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick in the shins. Mulger can't contain a chuckle. Ha! The prince has courage. Do whatever you like, Luden. Paint me the villain, Hacken. What do I care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do as he pleases in this alliance. These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a gain for your kind? Just walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Luden stays, so do Fasalt's warriors. They join the caravan. So I searched kinetic butter. It's a thing, apparently. Really? So my complete misreading something turned out to be real? We got plus 330 Varl to our group. Wait, 796 Varl now. Wow. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones so the travelers could follow them to find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Dredge, shouts Mauger near the front of the caravan. Suddenly black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this, you shout? Mauger shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of nearby Varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield banger, shouts Mauger as you approach for a fight. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 818 of them. And, yeah, okay. Even though... He even has a YouTube video on how to make one. If you think of something to search on the internet, someone else already thought of it. Seriously, Phoenix, fresh. This looks like a good... Charge. Let's just charge. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It'll throw you into a thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Rush into battle. You gather your allies and tell them to be ready to lead the attack. Oh man, this is not good. So you... and you, I will remove you guys to move you in and you in. Anyone can be promoted, he can. What's up, buddy? No, she can't climb up there, man. Why are you still awake? It is 2 hours past your bedtime.
But I'm scared I won't pack it on my...
It's so frustrating. Okay. I don't know why he's still awake. What the hell are these guys? They got like slings. Yes, the joys of parenting. This is the perfect way of putting it. I know, right? Like, I fight him just to go to bed, where it's like, do you I just want to look at him and be like, do you not realize, like, I would kill to take a nap? Done. Alright, Nightfall, you got dial it back a tad. You gain pixels just hanging out. Good lord, how does he always win? He's awesome. Yeah, that is where he got the most of it. Yeah, it wasn't until recently that you ever really started betting on. No, no, you shit! Why did you move, you idiot? He did. He had it one for one session. Alright. 90% chance. Come on. Dude's gotta die. Oh, took him out. Took him out right away. Why did I battering ram him? That did nothing. It put him in a better position. Yeah, I did put 50k as the max on slots. 4, he's done. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hit. Oh, it deflected. Fuck.
You're the new rusted for the bot. The bot just decides who it likes. Changes every day, except for Phoenix. It just seems to like Phoenix. Who's got 0? You've got 1, you've got 0, you've got 0. Let's do that. Seriously? Nope, damn it. I meant to attack, not... Oh. Come on, let me fight. Nice. Right behind him. Get the back attack. There we go. Fucking hell. Taking me down really quick. Each of these guys only has 1 HP left. Dead. Come on. Done. But I'm thinking maybe you could create like a writer's corner in your Discord. I'm sure that'd be the only one in your Discord that enjoy. Yeah, you're not the only one. That's why we do have that creative storytelling thing that in there. One of our DMs started that. You can take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat. Yes, we're going to pull back before they regroup. Try to give you a wide berth and scatter into the distance. I just want to get to the Godstone so I can fucking save. What in the depths are these, you wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers? Nobody knows without warning. Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and a half-dead slag stumbles out of the bush, throwing itself upon yaks attached to the treasure cart. Surprised, Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yak still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight, keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side as gun off. One hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Pull it up. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree he's holding onto tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Let go and order him to do the same. With a roar, the sound more like you just stabbed him in the side than gave an order. Gunnulf lets go of the cart. It flips over the side in a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of the steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into frozen firework of gold, valuables, and yaks and dredge gore. That was a costly mistake, grits Ubin between clenched teeth. You wonder why the dredge went after the yaks in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of a cliff. Try to recover. Leave some Varl to gather and return to Strand. Yeah. It's as safe here as Strand of all places, says Ubin with a distant expression. Still, you think better than you did something about the vast pile of wealth down there. You leave over a dozen trusted Varl behind to gather it and return to Strand while you continue on. Oh, things are not going well for my little party. Please get to the Godstone. Just get to the Godstone.
Caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge, encircling dangler, a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone offering to a dead god. Leave the offerings, but check for the merchant's brother. In the midst of the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eyes. You fish a gold necklace from a jerkin to find the 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with the intent to return it. You toss the necklace to Mogger and tell him to hang on to it if anyone can be trusted. It's him. Don't know what made them think the Godstone would be safe, Mogger grunts. We're completely exposed up here. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Examine the Godstone. If I win, I'll work on writing in the morning. Nice. Dangler was always one of the favorites among men. God of good fortune, they believed. He brought luck, wealth, whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune had a lot of meanings. Eventually you move on. Alright, Jesus wants to read my story when I'm done with it. Oh, that's right, I can set up camp whenever I want. I forgot about that. We're gonna need to do that. Okay, there we go. Just rest. Alright, everybody. I think with that, I'm going to call it an evening. I know it's a little early, but we started it a little earlier. Excuse me. But I got to take care of a few things tonight. Tomorrow, we'll potentially either this or Valda's story. I'm not sure which one yet. But, I am enjoying this, and I would not mind continuing to push through, in which that might be what we end up doing. It'll be starting 8 p.m. Pacific time. My normal time tonight was off a little because my wife had a place to go at 7, so I took advantage of that. Let's see. For those that are interested, again, I'm going to give the IndieBox link. If you want to pick this game up with some awesome loot, that link there will get you that box and also will support the stream. Make sure everybody, I believe you all are, but oh my god, I cannot type tonight. Nope, so not SoCal. Social and Discord. Yep. For those of you, most of you are in there, I believe, that are all in here, but figured I'll post them anyways. So thank you everybody for watching tonight. I had an absolute blast as usual. Let me give a couple shout outs here to Rust Devil 22, Nightfall 67, Jonas Fatson, Phoenix Hero, and Biff McSkylar. Thank you all so much for the hosts. I do appreciate it. And everybody, enjoy the rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Good night.
That was easy.
Oh, dang it. Rested, I don't have it set up yet. Alright, night all.